Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's absolutely insane gameplay. And you're probably wondering, what am I doing with a GKS on my screen? That's right, I'm using the GKS today, and it's going to fit the title of this video perfectly. I believe I'm going to call this something like SMGs need a buff, something along those lines. And here's one of the guns that severely needs a buff in my mind. This is the GKS. Now you're probably wondering, what is the GKS? What does it do? Well, some of you might, some of you probably know. This is the GKS, and this is the SMG that's supposed to win gunfights at long distance. This is what this SMG is. It's kind of a staple in COD. You have SMGs that do certain things, and this is the one that's meant to contend with ARs at long distance, or be viable at a long distance. And you're going to see in this gameplay, it's a hit marker machine. Now, unfortunately there, I get caught in the chair. What can you do? I tried to strafe, but it didn't happen for me. So yeah, I was using the GKS, and I kind of messed up myself as well. So I put on the variant. I didn't this is how long since I used this gun. So you know that video I made 2 or 3 months ago using this gun and showcasing how terrible it is and saying not to use this? I even switched to the MX9 during that game. Well, basically I haven't used it since that video. 2 to 3 months of not using this gun because it's that bad. But I decided to use it. I just thought, you know what, I'm going to challenge myself. So I decided I'm going to use the GKS. I put on the variant and I didn't realise the eyes had changed. I should have known that. I should have checked that, but I didn't. It's literally the first game, using the gun today. I don't know if I'm going to put the video out today or tomorrow, but today is Tuesday, and possibly, well, there's rumours that there might be an SMG buff. But there doesn't just need to be an SMG buff, there needs to be SMG buffs all across the board, I feel. Because at the moment, SMGs up close versus ARs, LMGs, just do not win. They just do not. Outright, I would rather use an AR, an LMG, even a shotgun, up close against an SMG because you will win 99% of the time. I'm telling you that now. Even with a sword. And ignore that, that's just a graphical glitch in the theatre mode. But yeah, I do get an insane gameplay with the GKS here, but does that prove this gun's good? No, absolutely not. I'll be honest, the other team were a bit bot-like, they were quite easy to play against. And yeah, you can see, this is the problem with this gun. So this is supposed to do well at long distance, as you can see, because it's run off of ballistics if you didn't know, it's not hit scan. It has travel time, and it has bullet drop. So how is a gun that's meant to design to work at long distance, meant to thrive at that long distance, when ultimately it can't do that? And why would I do that against a guy using an AR or an SMG, or not SMG, an AR or an LMG, which has hit scan, which basically means their bullets hit instantly, and doesn't have to worry about bullet drop, and takes less bullets to kill? When I can, when I'm using this SMG, why would I try and win a distance gunfight? And this gun isn't even good up close. Again, it's like 6 shots up close. That's just not good. Again, most ARs are 4 to 5. Most LMGs are like 3 to 4, or even 5. And they shoot way faster than this gun does. So ultimately, this gun is just useless, in my opinion. And I don't know how they can buff it. They need to buff it somehow. Some way or somehow they need to buff this. It feels like this gun just isn't, it's not going to have a place, not going to have a home in this game. And I'm not sure how they're going to buff it. I'd hope they buff the up close damage, because I don't feel like they're going to take ballistics off of SMGs. It just requires too much work. But as you can see, we're going insane this month. We've got the strike team down, aka the Jimmy and Jeffries, aka the Taz Juniors. So we're having an absolutely insane game with this. I was quite surprised by this. And if you want to know the setup, but by the way, I don't recommend using this gun until I see what this SMG buff does. And we're going to kill this guy, by the way, because what are you doing? You're not hacking my streaks. That's not happening. Anyway. So yeah, the GKS, what was I using? Quick Draw, Grip 1, and Grip 2. Do I recommend this setup? No, not really. This was meant to be like a class setup video, but I also thought I'm going to do this about the SMGs and talk about the problems with SMGs. And the biggest problem I find with SMGs is the up close is just not good enough. They're pretty much nerfed at distance. Like, you're not going to win a distance gunfight against someone with an AR and LMG. That's fine, I can understand that. But the SMGs up close do not win gunfights against ARs and LMGs quite convincingly. And I feel like the biggest problem is just the damage is just like too little. That one extra bullet I feel the SMGs should have in that gunfight up close is not there. Like, the SOG up close, I've had many times where I've shot 6 or 5 times and it's just not enough to kill. Not enough. And then the guy with like a Maddox or Rampart or whatever is killing me in 3 to 4 shots or even 5. And their guns shoot just as fast or even faster than most SMGs do. So I feel like there needs to be a buff across the board for SMGs to make them more viable up close. Because how many times do you see someone using an SMG, honestly, in multiplayer, I mean, look at the kill feed for this game. You're going to see, like, most people using ARs, shotguns. There's one guy using an SMG, but is he doing well? Probably not, especially when I'm against him. Hey. But yeah, calling another set of Jimmy Jeffries, aka Taz Juniors, aka the Strike Team, and got the gunship going. You know that's going to fry on Nuketown. Also, shout out to the Firebreak. Use the Firebreak on Nuketown. It's just insane. I'm pretty sure I get like 20 kills in this game with the Firebreak, or something along those lines. It's easily 10 plus kills with the Firebreak, like the Flamethrower and the Reactor Core. It's just insane. But yeah, we absolutely fry this game, but does that prove the GKS is good? No, absolutely not. And do I recommend using the gun? Not until after the patch, but even then, I don't think it's going to get buffed enough. I haven't got much faith in there being a good buff for the GKS. But hopefully, we do see a substantial buff. The SMGs can become more viable, because at the moment it's just way easier to use an AR, LMG, shotgun than it is to use an SMG. And if you're a good sniper, honestly, you can use a sniper better than most SMGs, to be honest. That's the problem in this game, so hopefully SMGs get a buff. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend using GKS, but if you want to use the setup game, quick draw, grip 1, grip 2. Don't use the variants Iron Sights. That was my mistake. I didn't realise the Iron Sights changed. I haven't used this gun in like forever, like 2 to 3 months. But I do get an absolutely insane game here. And obviously I did die on a Brutal as well, if you didn't notice. So it was unlucky. We could have got a nuke with this. That would have been really insane, not gonna lie. I hate this gun and it's really terrible, so yeah, there you go, just finishing up. And there you are, 68 and 5 with a GKS. So hopefully today's update, again today's Tuesday, so hopefully today's update brings, well if there is an update, brings an SMG buff. Hopefully. If not, then, well, we're just going to have to struggle with the SMGs we got, haven't we? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that gameplay, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment. Leave a comment with what you think is wrong with SMGs, or what your thoughts are on SMGs, and what you think they can do to improve them, if you think they're bad, that is. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that gameplay. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe with notifications on, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye!